Anyway, welcome to Clocktown. I'm going to do my best to kind of explore Clocktown and show some of the lore of the world, of what's going on.
A measly 72 hours, no! Wait, can you just stand there for 3 days and lose?
If you stand still, then the world will end, yes. I will show you why the world will end if you're not aware. So let's look up here. Oh god! Dog. Okay, so the Clocktown has a problem. The moon is kind of falling.
That's the moon?
That's the moon. And in 3 days...
That moon needs dentist work.
In 72 hours, that moon will fall on top of that tower and crush the entire world. And so we need to save the world before that happens, basically. Yeah, I'm going to Great Fairy, shut up.
The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
Alright, so Clocktown is divided into 4 little areas. This is South Clocktown. We're going to North Clocktown. And they're also East and West, as you might expect. Oh, and look who it is!
Yeah!
He's much more middle-aged in this game. He's actually 35, I think?
30.
Actually, I'm gonna talk to him, he's great. Hey, Tingle.
Are you a fairy?
Is that that's a goatee, I think.
I'm a forest fairy.
Yep, age 35.
He's got the Clockman.
Yeah.
He's like Flavor Flav.
Yeah, he is
But
Flavor.
Tingle. Tingle needs his own reality show, man.
Yeah, Tingle is
I mean, look
art.
at this charming guy. Dancing with the stars.
Anyway, like in Wind Waker, he is the map master, so we can buy maps from him. Generally, they're not too expensive, actually. Don't steal them.
I don't know. My goal in most games is just to procure as much money as possible, and then just spend it all at once.
Well, see, kind of issue with that is that there is a wallet capacity right now of 99, which I will do my best to remedy, but that won't happen for a little while.
Actually, 99, not 128.
No, 99, and then the next upgrade is 200, and then 500. Anyway, Great Fairy, not in great condition right now. She's kind of a bunch of different fairies right now.
The masked skull kid?
Yeah, the dude who messed with us before.
No.
That's the Skull Kid. Anyway, yeah, the Great Fairy is currently split up into a bunch of little chibi fairies. And she is missing one of her parts.
Actually, I think I played this Flash game called Skull Kid.
Ooh.
It's about this dude who's got a face of a skull and a chainsaw, and he's just got to go through an office building, and yeah, that's about it.
That's wonderful.
It's pretty lenient, to be honest.
Anyway,
You guys should go play it. It's pretty gruesome.
yeah. So anyway, she's missing one of her fairy parts, and luckily I know exactly where it is. But you might not if you're first playing the game. What is this? What does this say? Hey. I assume this says something.
They're recruiting.
They're recruiting for the soldiers.
You should join.
Actually, that's a good idea. Let's go talk to the nearest soldier. I know where one is.
Actually,
See the postman there? He was
would they
running the
recruit
place.
you?
I will show you what they would do.
Okay.
Hey, postman, where are you going? What a crazy guy. Hey,
Wait.
hey, what's going on? So yeah, until we return to our former form, we cannot get through here.
Try to penetrate my crab stands, haha.
And actually, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna show you. You can glitch out in this exit.
Okay.
So this is the main overworld. Right now, it's completely devoid of enemies and music because we're not supposed to be here. I'll go back there when the time comes, but
okay.
You can actually go there, grab rupees, grab a few heart pieces that you're not supposed to get.
Sounds good.
Anyway, what are you? Zora Band. And that's some platforming that we can't do as Deku, unfortunately.
Sounds like you need a different mask.
Yeah, that's probably... Old astronomer. Huh.
We bombers have our hideout.
They're terrorists, is what they are.
Don't be telling this guy.
Alright, so the thing about the stray fairy, as they're called, depending on whether it's day or night, it will be either here at night, or in a certain place called the laundry pool.
Wait, what was the point of that flower?
Oh, that's to, I'll show you. Nothing that we're doing right now, but you'd erupt
Are you
out
trying
of
to get on that thing on the other side of the building?
Yeah, you can grab the fairy by floating when it's there, or you can go up here. But that's where the fairy appears at night, but at day it actually appears at a different location.
Well, you only really have 2 nighttime chances, then.
Yeah, but, you know, depending on what you're doing, it might matter. Anyway, this is the laundry pool, and you can see here, fairy is there. And you can kind of skip around.
Any more fairy guys?
No, only the one for this fairy, but other fairies will have issues.
Okay.
Anyway, this is a thing that'll be sort of important later. Ring the bell, and a dude comes out. He has a mask.
Fairies
hey,
and
I want in, I want in. Yeah. So that's one of the biggest side quests in the game right there.
Side quests.
Most of this game is side quests, just FYI, if you were not aware.
Mandatory ones?
No. But like, there are 4 dungeons, but the same number of hearts as in Ocarina of Time. What are you, Owl? There are 4 dungeons and a shit ton of side quests, basically. That's how they got away with doing this in under 2 years.
There's a whole bunch of bonus content. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you don't have to download the DLC.
Right, no, that would be pretty awful. Anyway, now that we have that stray fairy, we can reunite it with its sisterhood.
I have the power!
And it's the Great Fairy.
That is a creepy-ass fairy, man.
Have you seen this fairy before?
No.
Oh my. Yes, this is a wonderful thing. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed her.
I don't know. I know Tomb Raider was an accident, but this is just silly.
Right. This must have been intentional. But she grants us magic power, which lets us do magical things.
That could be handy.
What are you even holding up, Deku Link? Yes, now we can shoot snot bubbles.
Oh.
Which is great.
That's some intense magic right there, man.
Mm-hmm. So then, our next stop, she recommended we go see the old man in the observatory. And you remember that kid told us that the old man is in that observatory in the secret hideout.
They're definitely not a terrorist. No.
And if we want to get into that hideout, we need to talk to this dude, who is the leader of the bombers. So let's shoot down this balloon. Hey, bro.
Not bad for a Deku Scrub. How do all these people know him? Isn't he like only one of his kinds?
No, Deku Scrubs are common enemies, actually.
Oh.
You just have impeccable fashion sense.
As do these guys.
Yeah. And you'll see there's actually quite a large Deku Scrub population in this region. We'll meet them soon enough. Anyway, we need to find all 5 kids, rather, before sunrise. So actually starting this, like, right after sunrise is best, because that'll get you the most time. But, whatever, we got things to do. Ah! And again, if you know where they are beforehand, this will be a lot easier.
Thankfully, we know where they are beforehand.
Right. But this is basically a way for you to get acquainted with Clocktown. Hey, that chicken is running away. Don't pause me. Oh, don't hurt the chicken too much.
You don't actually have 72 actual hours?
No. Time is faster than real time. This is not 24.
Aw, you got me.
Anyway, this guy, if I remember right...
This is some intense action, man.
Pretty dastardly. The guy can actually be pretty annoying. And, no, looks like I was wrong. He's not up here. He's down there. Tattle, what do you want? But yeah, a comparable game would be kind of Dead Rising, I guess, which I think also had a 72-hour thing. But I don't know if those were actual hours.
Actually, that's on sale right now.
Hey. There we go. Only one left. And now it should be known that there is no bomber in South Clocktown, which always struck me as odd, because it's kind of the most important section. So we just got...
Why are you guys all bombers again?
That's the name of their group.
The Bombermen?
Well, they're children, so...
The juvenile Bombermen?
Yeah. We can already see over here, our last kid. But I'm actually going to deal with him after I do 1 or 2 things in West Clocktown.
Don't bother us. What are they doing?
They're dancing. They're practicing for the festival. Anyway, this is the most important thing in West Clocktown, is the bank. And so the first important thing about the bank is that once you deposit 200 rupees, he will give you a new wallet that can hold 200 rupees.
Wait, so you just have the 200 rupees? Or are you just paying 200 rupees for a 200 rupee wallet?
Well, you can get the 200 rupees back, though.
Okay.
But that's an incentive to go and grab a bunch of rupees when you're in this phase here. Now then, I'm going to need you to use your awesome memory skills. Because for the time being, we're going to have to remember this secret number.
Hey man, I guess we could let you join again. No way, you suck.
Until we can become a human and thus become a real member of the crowd, we're going to have to remember this. Once we get a notebook, then it'll be written in the notebook.
53142. Okay.
53142. That's a pretty good pattern. I can remember that.
I don't know. I'm really used to memorizing 10-digit numbers at this point.
Yeah, you have a much better memory than I do, honestly.
I kind of have to.
Yeah. But using that passcode, we can get into their secret base.
Oh, that's right. The Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever.
Forever.
Limited Esquire.
It sure is lucky that all those kids are, like, identical looking. Helps their management a lot.
kind of keep security in check.
Yeah. Anyway, our first enemy of the game. It's right here. Hey, bro.
That is the spider face.
A Skulltula.
A Skulltula?
It's spelled Skulltula, but apparently it's meant to be like a
Does that thing count as an arachnid?
I think it is. I've never counted their legs, I'll admit. But it is definitely based on a spider.
No, I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember how we solved it?
Nope.
Good. Those are magic potions. They heal your magic. Pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah, because it's limited.
Yeah. They gave me magic actually pretty early in the game compared to various other Zelda games. Just, I mean, other than Link to the Past where you get it, like, immediately. And this is a Scarecrow. If you want to lose a bunch of time, you can dance with this guy.
Yeah, if you want the world to end, dance with Scarecrow, man.
Dancing until the world ends. There's a song about that, I'm sure. Anyway, he has secret hints about ways to manipulate time.
Did Hayao Miyazaki just rip Miyamoto off right here?
For which movie? For Howl's?
Yeah, Howl's Moving Castle.
Entirely possible.
Yeah, it did.
Anyway, he gives you a little hint. Tattle, what do you want? So Tattle does manage to kind of get on my nerves, even though she doesn't say, hey, listen, a whole lot. But she's like...
Nice house, actually.
Yeah. What they kind of lost in reusing assets from Ocarina of Time, they made up for in getting a lot of cool lighting and particle effects in this game. So that has some really good atmosphere.
Oh, it's really good.
I mean, for an N64 game.
Oh man, that like... That moon... Oh, you just looking for somebody?
You're meant to just look around and observe the world, see the 4 areas. That's Snow Peak to the north. Over there is the West Bay Ocean coast. There's, that's the swamp over there. And somewhere near us is the canyon, but I don't know if our angle will let us look at it. And there's Skull Kid up on the clock tower.
Oh, what an asshole. Why can't you just shoot him?
I mean, our bubbles don't go that far.
Oh.
Oh no,
He's crying.
He's crying. They burn.
And murdering at the same time. Okay, how convenient.
Yeah, it's very convenient that the tear fell right there.
Shake, shake, shake.
Hey, bird.
Shake, shake,
Look at that
shake.
bird. That bird is a jerk. It'll steal important things.
Like right now?
Well, no. If you're out alone and let it hurt you. But it would be a pretty dick move for them to let it do that at this point.
Man, here's an important quest item.
Yeah. No, it'll steal, I think, like...
Rupees?
Rupees, generally. I don't know if it can steal shields, actually, so... And there's the moon steer. And now you don't actually know what we're supposed to use that for, but this is the part where you stumble around Clock Town and just kind of... Whoa.
Just guess.
Eventually you will find a dude who wants it.
What did you just do?
I shook things up a little. But if you hit it with a sword, it'll talk to you. If you lay a bomb on it, it will rocket into the sky. They're gossip stones. They give you hints, generally.
No.
Now we just
epic level gameplay, man. Yeah!
That's the last spin. I wanted to demonstrate that. Get a little extra damage. Distance. Whoop. Over that way, since we can't swim, we can't access it. But there is about 100 rupees that way once you have bombs.
Another time.
Yeah.
I bet someone in the sequence broke it.
I don't know if anyone's ever bothered, because it's not very important, it's just rupees. There are also rupees over there past platforming, but we can't do that. It's tragic. Now, the dude who wants the moons tier, I avoided him before because he's slow and talks a lot. It's this guy. So this guy's a Deku Scrub, right? You can see they are residents of the area. And generally, this guy reuses the model of the vendor scrubs from Ocarina of Time, who would sell you Deku-related items for large prices.
Pretty stout.
Yeah.
It's about as stout as you get.
I mean, he's made of wood, alright, so don't give him too much shit. But he will trade his spot for the Moon's Tier.
Let's trade places, man.
Yeah. And this is actually the beginning of a long trade sequence.
Whoa, you get the deed?
Yeah, you get... I mean, it's a legal transaction, right? So we are now the legal owners of this flower.
Legit, man.
And you can actually trade this deed for the deed to another flower, and that for another, and that for another. One for every main area of the game.
And some intense stuff. Oh, he's moving! Oh, pack light.
Yeah. Now, actually, if you go out into the field, you can find his new house. It's a hole in the ground. It's a little sad.
Hey man, at least he's got the moon tier.
Anyway,
Living large.
after going through all that, we now finally have access to the door to the clock tower. But it doesn't open until the world's about to end. So, what do? We shrink.
Wait, why did you ignore the heart container?
Because I'll grab it later.